Shalom, Akim. My name's Call Y'all. I want to give all praise and glory to Yahweh, Ba'asham, Yahushai. Double honors to our elders and apostles who rule Great Millstone well. And Shalom to all you Akim pushing this truth with sincerity throughout the whole earth. May you brothers endure until the end. Shalom. Yesterday while I was at the gym, I saw this on the TV that Terrell Davis got put in the Hall of Fame for football. And when I was watching the news coverage, they show this dumbass idiot kissing his own fucking statue. And if you look at this image, you see that devil right across from him just enjoying every minute of it, because it's an abomination to do that. And in fact, he had his children kissing that dumbass idol. And you know, people worship this man. People really worship this man. Okay, and as you can see right here, these people worship the Broncos. Okay, and a lot of these people are Jake. Jake get caught up in these Edomite ways. See, even Elam right here, they got Elam even caught up in it. Worshipping a football team like this, the football team ain't nothing but gladiators. You know? So then, when you worship them, you're doing exactly what the Edomites want. You are taking on the heathen customs. Okay? This is heathen customs. Okay, this is Exodus 20, verse 1. And Yahweh spake all these words, saying, I am Yahweh thy power, which have brought thee out of the land of Egypt, out of the house of bondage. Thou shalt have no other gods before me. And that word gods there means power. Where you look to a source of power. Okay, so now people think that Terrell Davis has some kind of power because he was put in the Hall of Fame, but it really don't mean shit. It just really means that he was a well-behaved slave. He did as they wanted him to do. Verse 3, Thou shalt have no other gods before me. Thou shalt not make unto thee any graven image. The word graven, it goes back to a grave. And how do you get a grave? You dig it out. So that image of his own head that he kisses is an engraven image. Actually built by the hands of Esau, because I watched them, how they built it and everything. And it's an Edomite that carves it. Alright? Or any likeness of anything that is in heaven above, or that is in the earth beneath, or that is in the water under the earth. Thou shalt not bow down thyself to them, nor serve them. And that's what he's doing. He's serving them. All them football players are serving to get to that Hall of Fame. They all want that trophy. If not that trophy, they want the Super Bowl trophy, which is another engraven image. And so if you worship or idolize these people that do this, you're guilty of it too. Okay? For I, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, am a jealous power, visiting the iniquity of the fathers upon the children unto the third and fourth generation of them that hate me. And see, last night he had his own daughter kissing this ugly ass statue that he was presented by being a Hall of Famer, that they're going to put in his place. So his children are going to catch a horrific death for their father's iniquity. And iniquity means immoral behavior. That's like you also. If you're a big old Bronco fan, a Raiders fan, whatever the fuck the sport is, you take your kids there, you teach them how to, oh, that's our team. Yeah. Or in anything, music, movies, you see what I'm saying? In anything, you're putting curses on your children. You're going to get them a death sentence in the worst way. I'm going to read that one more time, verse 5. Thou shalt not bow down thyself to them, nor serve them, For I, Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, am a jealous power, visiting the iniquity of the fathers upon the children. So for your iniquity, it's going to be put upon that child, unto the third and fourth generation of them that hate me. And see, you can say, well, that ain't fair because the Bible says that the child shouldn't pay for the father's sin. But see, you're putting it on your child. When you're teaching your children to do this behavior, they're going to carry out that behavior. Just like you see here, serving them, bowing down to them. The word bowing goes back to blessing. Okay, blessing means to bow. So as you see, these people are already teaching their children to bow before them. See, and Jake does this to their own children too. Right here in Denver, this is the Broncos, this is the team of Denver. You see Jake, just like this. I ain't saying this little kid is Jake because I don't know his bloodline, but, you know, so you get the picture. This is done to many Jakes, though. Right there, soccer, same thing. Teaching the children to bow down. And fuck these Edomite kids, you know, I mean, you can see if they're Edomite through the spirit, but, you know, honestly, we don't know the bloodline, but you got that little bitch over there, or that little punk throwing a Baphomet sign. See? So if you're teaching your children to worship these football games and players, soccer ball, baseball, basketball, you're just putting curses on your children, because eventually they're gonna have to answer for that, and it ain't gonna be polite. It's gonna be wicked. They're gonna kill them. They're gonna be put to death. And see, it says, upon the children unto the third and fourth generation of them that hate me. That hate me. And hate, how do you show hate to the Most High? You don't keep his commandments. Verse 6, and showing mercy unto thousands of them, the thousands are the 144,000 of them that love me and keep my commandments. See, the elect ain't going to be part of that. The elect ain't even involved themselves in football no more, basketball no more. None of that, because they already see behind the mirage of glamour that it's bullshit. And it's just another form of deception to keep us deceived and to keep us distracted. Fun, the word fun goes back to distracted, to keep you distracted. All right, this is the owner of, the main what do they call him? The majority owner right there. It says Pat Dennis Bolin is the majority owner of the Denver Broncos of the National Football League. Okay. So I wanted to get down here, though. This is what's most important. Where you see his high school, his career information. High school, Campion Jesuit. Okay. Just in here, they just try to show him, like, as a good guy that he donates all this money. But I want to get that Jesuit. I wanted to get this because he's a Jesuit. This is called the Jesuit Extreme Oath of Introduction. The following is the Jesuit Extreme Oath of Introduction given to high-ranking Jesuits only. And you see how much power he's given. He's very wealthy. So you know he's a high-ranking Jesuit. The oath is taken from the book Subterranean Rome by Carlos de Dare, translated from the French and published in New York in 1843. When a Jesuit of the minor rank is to be elevated to command, he is conducted into the chapel of the convent of the order, where there are only three others present, the principal and superior standing in front of the altar. On either side stands a monk, one of whom holds a banner of yellow and white, which are the papal colors, and the other black banner with a dagger and red cross above a skull. and crossbones with the word INRI, and below them the words Eusium, Necar, Regius, Impius, which meaning of which is, it is just to exterminate or annihilate impious, heretical kings, governments, or rulers. Upon the floor is a red cross, at which the postulant or candidate kneels. The superior hands him a small black crucifix, which he takes in his left hand and presses to his heart, and the superior at the same time presents to him a dagger, which he grasps by the blade and holds the point against his heart. The superior, still holding it by the hilt, and thus addresses the postulant: Superior, my son, heretofore you have been taught to act the dissembler among Roman Catholics, to be a Roman Catholic, and to be a spy even among your own brethren, to believe no man, to trust no man, among the reformers to be a reformer, among the Huguenots to be a Huguenot, among the Calvinists to be a Calvinist, among other Protestants generally to be a Protestant, and obtaining their confidence to seek even to preach from their pulpits, and to denounce with all the vehemence in your nature our holy religion and the Pope, and even to descend as so low as to become a Jew among Jews, that you might be enabled to gather together all information for the benefit of the order as a faithful soldier of the Pope. Okay, but I want to get down to the so this is the main piece I wanted to get to, because there's a lot to read, and I mean you can look this up yourself, but I just want to get this main point. So this is what to become a Jesuit, this is part of that oath that they would have said. I furthermore promised and declare that I will, when opportunity present, make and wage relentless war, secretly or openly, against all heretics, Protestants, and liberals, as I am directed to extirpate and exterminate them from the face of the whole earth. Anyone that is against the Catholic Church, that does not believe in the Catholic Church, that's what his plans are for, and his goals. And that I will spare neither age, sex, or condition, and that I will hang, waste, boil, fillet, strangle, and bury all these infamous heretics, rip up the stomachs and wombs of their women, and crush their infants' heads against the walls, in order to annihilate forever their execrable race. Execrable. Get that real quick. Extremely bad. So execrable. That when the same cannot be done openly, I will secretly use the poisoned cup, the strangulating cord, the steel of the poniard, and the leaden bullet, regardless of the regardless of the honor, rank, dignity or authority of the person or persons, whatever may be their condition in life, either public or private, as I at any time may be directed so to do by any agent of the Pope or superior of the Brotherhood of the holy faith of the Society of Jesus. So once again, this man took that oath. This man that is the majority of the owner of the Broncos, he took that oath. And he's waging war. Why do you think he has Terrell Davis kissing his own idol, his own engraven image? This is silent warfare right here. This is a silent weapon. It may not go bang. It may not even hurt you at the time, in the present time. But this is going to get you put to death. Because Yahweh, Baal Shem, Yahushai says, you shall not have no engraven image. And that's if you're in part of the 12 tribes. Alright? You're not supposed to be involving yourself, especially if you're in this truth. If you're in this truth already, this bullshit should already be done away with. You shouldn't even be involving yourself in sports like this. Right? The sports is bullshit. They're already set up. They're already arranged. Alright? Most of these football players took it in the ass just to be a football player. So I just want to bring this out. That, Terrell Davis is a wicked ass nigga. And the whole football team of the Broncos is wicked ass niggas. Alright? Anyone that's in the sport industry, they're selling their ass to be in that industry. Just like in the music business, just like in the movie business. Alright? But we definitely ain't supposed to be following no nigga like this. Lord willing, he'll put him and his whole family to death for this bullshit. Because you know what? He's sending a lot of Jake off. Into idolatry, wishing that they could get the same image and do the same acts. You see, they think of this as glorious or beautiful, and it's not. It's fucking ugly and disgusting. But with that, I'm going to say Shalom Akim, enduring to the end.